Hi everyone, it's Mel and I have my friend Kath with me. We're so excited. We're going to be guiding you through a quick yoga flow as we're on the top of a mountain while we're hiking. So begin standing up, bring your hands to your heart. If you have a partner, you can inhale your hands together and then exhale, hands back to heart. Again, inhale, arms up to the sky, and exhale, forward folds. So we're going through sun salutation letter A. So that's where you go to the top of a plank, go down to a low push-up, upward facing dog to downward facing dog. Take about 3 to 5 breaths here. And then you will make your way to the top of the mat again to go through that same exact thing. You can pedal your heels or shift them left and right. And then again, either step or hop to the front of the mat or right beneath your shoulders. And then go through a half lift, a forward fold, 2 Samasthiti, hands to heart center, standing up in mountain pose. It's also great to set an intention when you're standing up at the top of your mat or coming back to the intention that you already made in the beginning of your flow. So you can do this as many times as you want. In our case, we're doing it about 3 times before we go into sun salutation letter B. The most important part is to just link your breath with your movements. So don't focus on the poses themselves, just focus on your breath. The whole point of our sun salutations is to warm up the body for the very end of the class, which is where we hold the poses longer, which is when the real change happens. Okay, this is when we add it on. So we're lifting the right leg up to open up the hip, making small circles. So with sun salutation A, it's really about moving the spine, and with sun salutation B, it's about moving the hips. So we're really getting into the hips, starting to warm up the core a lot, doing our knee crunchers, and going into the warrior poses. Starting off, we're doing warrior 1. And doing our humble warrior by taking the bind behind the back, opening up the heart, and then bowing inside of the knee. From here, drop the left arm inside of the right foot. Inhale the right arm up to the sky for dragonfly twist. And if you'd like to add on to do a side plank, go ahead and either bring the leg on top or even grab the toe for a bind. So we're showing the more advanced version. Always, modify if you need. So either step forward into a low lunge, or you can go right into the splits if you want to go right on into it. We were feeling really good with our practice, so we're showing you the more advanced version. So stepping back however you want, we're changing sides. So left leg lifts to the sky, going through the hip circles, squeezing in for the knee tap to nose, back up to 3-legged dog, and then stepping it through to warrior 1. Inhale as you lift the arms up to the sky, and then exhale, grab the bind behind the back. Inhale, chest open, and exhale, drops for humble warrior. Release the bind, right hand inside of the left foot, dragonfly twist, and to side plank. So again, you can stay in the dragonfly twist if you'd like, or for the more advanced, go to the side plank and then step it through to splits. So I'm here to tell you that wherever you are in your yoga journey, doesn't matter. This is something that you can work up to, our advanced modifications. But all that matters is that you're linking your breath with your movements, and you're in the present moment. So from here, we're going to jump on up to the top of the mat, sitting right down for chair pose. And we're going to hold each other's hands. If you have a partner, you can try this. But using our core strength, we're going to stand up and balance onto one of our legs, going for airplane pose, but as we're holding each other's hands. Sitting back down, and then let's change sides. This is super fun to do, but if you're just practicing by yourself, just bring your hands to your heart center. Okay, slowly come back down to chair pose, and then stand tall, open up your heart, back bend, and forward folds. Okay, since we just have a little bit of time, we're going to change up the flow this time. So inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands and step back to a high plank. Move through your chaturanga, low push-up to upward facing dog. Exhale, hips to the sky for down dog. And then from here, you're going to inhale, right leg up. Keep the hips square and then step it through right away to crescent moon. So you're on your back toe. Bring your hands to your hips and we're going to tap the knee down 3 times. And then sit it all the way down to move through Ardha Hamanasana, flow back and forth using your core strength. You're not putting your hands down until the very end. We're just kind of warming up the hamstrings. After you've done 3 of them, you're going to finally relax down, putting the hands on the ground, draping your upper body over your front leg. Bend into the knee again, bend the back knee, grabbing for a quad stretch. Beautiful. And then release the foot. Here's where if you have the splits, you can slide back into the splits or just go deep down into the low lunge. Okay, from there, getting back up however you'd like to downward facing dog, and we will lift the left leg to the sky. Step it through right away. Inhale, crescent warrior. Wrap the arms around, tap the knee down 3 times. And then you will hold it down after the 3 and then bend and straighten through the front leg 3 times until you drape over for Ardha Hamanasana. Bend back through the front knee, taking the back foot for the quad stretch, trying to balance, or you can place the other hand on the ground or on a block. Here's where we add on, slide into the splits, or just go deeper into the low lunge. Here's where we are going to add on and do a middle split or a straddle. And for the last portion of this video, we are going to do some partner stretching. I know you guys see me do it a lot with all of my friends, but it's really fun. So if you have anyone to practice with, go ahead and grab them. We're going to do our Paschimottanasana, our forward fold. So our legs are straight, we're pushing against each other's feet, and we're pulling each other's hands as we sit up with a nice flat back. So we're helping each other go deeper than we would without each other. Okay, next up we're opening the legs for a wide straddle, and again helping each other by pulling each other's hands to get a little bit deeper. It's always fun to add on some adjustments by walking our hands up and down each other's spine, and it just helps to push a little bit deeper. Okay, we are going into a yoga squat malasana, warming up for our headstands, opening up our hips a little bit deeper. So first we're going to take a couple twists. Our hands are at heart, balancing on the feet or the toes, and then going for the twist. Lifting one arm and then the other, opening up the heart. And then we'll put our hands down to basket our head, and here's where we have our inversion play. So this is the end of the video, so enjoy our inversion play, and I hope you guys liked this video. It was a very quick one. We obviously didn't have mics on the top of the mountain, so that's why I did the voiceover, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you want more videos like this, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Mwah!